song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you.
The usual sea of red here in this spectacular venue has been turned white as we are high above snowy GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in KC. What we can see of the ball appears to be teed up and ready to go. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. Room here to run. Down the right sideline. And finally taken down at the 34. A big play there on the first play of the game. 43 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And a short gain here down to the 22. Chris Jones on the stop.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Working out of the gun, Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. there to make the grab. And the Commanders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 64 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1. And Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Jamison Crowder from 13 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7 from the 43. Here's 2nd and 6. Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Come off the rack and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
That is pulled in by a diving Kelce. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. To throw, it's Mahomes. Setting up the screen to Pirine. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Samaje Pirine, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. McCaffrey on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
And guys, man, complete! The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Daniels looking to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Here's Daniels. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10. A final shot before break. Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Looking to throw is Mahomes. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now it's Mahomes again. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
On the catch, it's Crowder. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder, his second touchdown of the night. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Yeah, 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Mahomes. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Dorrance Armstrong in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Mahomes now to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. Now inside the 25. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 56 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Now they send a running back in motion right. Mahomes will throw for it, eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Now Daniels. Flushed out right. A little juke, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. To the air goes Daniels. Flush to his right. Pass complete to Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Able to find Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Man open, here is Crowder. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they have had no answer for this connection all night long.
Yeah, you just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lapse. You know they're going to go back to him with the game that he's been having.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on E!